Hello everybody, welcome back to White Hart Gaming as we continue this playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. And this is part 3. In the last part we explored the Ravaged Beach. We met some new companions, Astorian and Gale. We also explored the ruins, and I spent so many times pushing a button and nothing happening that I ended up having to edit it out of the video. But now we find ourselves in Emerald Grove, and hopefully we will be able to find a healer or someone who can get the parasite out of our brain before we become a mind flayer. Just some things I want to just mention about the dogs again. Obviously in the last video there was some barking. I didn't realise at the time I would have muted otherwise. I do have a Blue Yeti microphone, and my understanding is that it acts like a sound card, so anything it picks up I should be able to hear on my headphones, but I could not pick up any of the dogs barking. So if there is any dogs barking in this, sorry if it disturbs the video in any way. Like I said, I will try and remove it if I can, but if it's happening over gameplay then I really can't. Again, I'm just trying to find good audio settings right now to try and eliminate the background noise, so all you can hear is my voice. Now let's carry on playing the game. So here we are in Emerald Grove, and hopefully we can actually find someone to heal around us. So this was the leader of the camp, who's just punched this gentleman out.
How would you go anywhere with that fool?
Very well.
Let's see if we can
Now
confirm
that's
this. We can.
settled. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Eleanor.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Who are the druids? These goblins, have there been many attacks like that?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
I need a healer. Let's stay on a...
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
Is there any way to convince the druids?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I'll see what I can do.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense. before more lives are lost.
So let's look at the journal, see what's going on. The main quest. Obviously we need to find a healer, as I said. Nettie. When we asked about healing, we were told to look for Nettie in the inner sanctum. Will be good today. It's a big Gilthiaki crash. Find Zoro. There we've got Druid's Grove. Kagha, leader of the Druids, ordered the Tiflins to leave the grove. Zevlor fears they won't survive the road and asked us to intervene. Completed. Yes, this is for the ruins we explored and companions. Shadowheart. That's. I can't remember what her name was. Lazil. Pad Elf, Historian. And Gale. There. Okay. Just take a look at the inventory as well. On melee hit, possibly inflict. -1d dice presumed hand to do. The target's attack rolls and saving throws. I have hand +1. Do I have silver gloves? Can I equip these? I'm not really a melee fighter, am I? Not really.
My faith will guide me.
Oh.
Never a dull moment.
Give these to
I'm ready.
Shadowheart.
Keep a blade close.
So he is, but I was wondering if he was proficient with the rapier, but obviously he is.
Ah, excellent choice.
Gale, quarterstaff, light armor.
Can't
Do I
give up
have
now.
Anything I can give? Do I need to check for? Gold, clamshell. Presume I can sell that for the pearl inside. Water. Titan ally gets the attacks and powers of aberration celestials. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Okay, I think. Armor 11.
Don't touch me.
You're in light armor. Put in 11.
I've got a long road ahead.
Ooh, heavy armor, ring mail armor.
Well, hello.
Not proficient.
My faith protects me.
Not proficient with heavy armor. I highly doubt you know this as well. So I will keep on to that for a moment. Dogs are barking. Well, that's just... There you go. Just trying to see if the audio is picking it up. Yeah, there does seem to be some response. Let me just bear with a second.
All right, what now?
Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Source file, polished ring. Next ring. I mean, might as well wear rings. I mean, they don't do anything. I could just sell them. I'm going to assume there's a merchant in town.
No time to dally.
How delicious.
I'm just looking at
Well, that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Keep your distance, darling.
Looking ahead. Need to find a way forward.
trader.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Trading and bartering. There are two ways to buy and sell items. Trading is quick and easy, but bartering will let you haggle for the best value. What do we have?
We don't even know these people. That doesn't matter. Of course that does. You would choose strangers over us. That's not what I said. Can we stop shouting? No?
Pumpkins, weapons. I spent on a steak. I presume I could just. That's worth 1. Is that correct? Do I add them to the center then? Yes, I do. So rocket, bowstring, treasure. Right, I'm gonna keep.
Calm down. Please. I won't leave them behind. You're going to get us killed.
Split item, yes I can. I'll take 2 back. Rope I need because I just have a feeling I'm gonna need it. Let's get rid of the armor. Hat. The weapons. Those. I'm gonna keep them on his style just because I like the weapon. Daggers, short sword, I keep the daggers, javelins I need. Staff, torch, keep.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate. I care about our lives. Our futures.
Three, shovel,
You
sword,
just care about your stupid apprenticeship. Take that back. Right now.
You want to fish? No, do not. Medium armor, that's heavy armor. Presumably I can then use gold to make up the difference. There we go, balance offer.
We don't even know these people. That doesn't matter. Of course that does. You would choose strangers over us. Not what I said. Can we stop shouting? No?
Okay.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
So when I go to the inventory,
Calm down. Please. I won't
Need
leave you
anything
behind.
else?
because
Of
you
course.
wears-
But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Switch. Yes. So that's medium armor there. You see, I wasn't efficient just then, but
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our future.
armor.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
Can I just sell those straight to you? She won't receive any gold, okay. Does he have gold? Okay, so that, well, how I sell stuff. Just like that. So, 22. Jade. Choose by sovereign. So we could just sell that.
We don't even know these people.
Shall we?
Doesn't matter. Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
Sure.
Not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
It does have a trap disarm kit. Trade.
Calm down. Please.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
Doesn't have any healing on him. Scroll out of darkness. So that's what I just saw to campus place for 92. For 172. Who's proficient with musical instrument? Let's check out.
Sylvanus be with you.
Long way to go still.
Maybe a story in it to see that type. No.
Direct me.
Oh, yeah. Presumably there's gonna have to be other musical instruments to have.
Refugees, adventure. Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
There is work to do.
You don't even know these people. That doesn't matter. Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
Not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Fuck.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus's faithful.
What's up for discussion?
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Let's try dice roll. See, that's got a bonus. See. Oh, I didn't need the so never mind. Continue.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Ooh, what am I shining?
Die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Now forever. This is no.
Duties bonus.
Elbows high.
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
Collector of value.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Rogues. Let's vanish the ring. Ooh, two of them. Advantage that you roll 2 dice and take a higher result for adding modifiers. Okay, so I'm a rogue, I get an advantage on this. And then whichever is higher is the one that will be used to decide the outcome.
Weeping bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Always heads.
Heads it is.
Fantastic.
See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that.
The ring is
Fine,
mine now.
keep it. Call it a sample, yeah? But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat.
Okay, fine. I'll
Really? I mean, good. That's what I got.
Got spicy ink pot, spike, no remover, whole chicken, nice. Starfish, I was gonna say, does that count as a plus? Well, I suppose you can use starfish, I don't know how nice it would be. So, does the ring he just gave me actually appear up here? No, can't see it. So it didn't actually give me a ring at all. 7 gold for a potato. Oh god, I'll buy some food off you. I'll be getting a whole chicken. Now what's the value of stuff? That's 17. Presumably the dark mines are going to be useful for something and not just carrying around useless things. I don't mean them bound to be, but honey, milk, orange, ooh, that's orange. 7 gold, 7 for a chicken egg. How can grapes be cheaper than an egg? Oh, then I'll pay you 26 gold.
You bought something. Most everybody says it looks like junk and moves on.
Collecting junk is a hobby of mine.
Really? Good thing we met then. Anyway, see you again sometime. Take care. Safe travels.
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff? Me? No, promise. I'm just a kid trying to make a living. You know who you should talk to? Moll. She's my boss, I guess. Good at finding stuff. Her office is through the crack in the wall over there, if you can fit.
Yeah?
To win.
Me too. And if you want your stuff back, you gotta talk to her. Go on. Moll's waiting.
So there is no active quest, as it were.
What's that?
Look now. We're working. Remember?
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff?
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasheb, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Damn it! We could have taken those guards.
We're not
Try
scared of
greasing
you.
palms. These things are...
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
I'm not looking for trouble.
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I do wish
wish I could understand you.
Don't mind if I do.
Very bad as a bird. Why can I interact with it? Get out.
My good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine, that's your question.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Was there a dragon? Oh, I see. He's embellishing, I see. Oh, there was brass, no doubt about
Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Be careful, goblins aren't known for mercy.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
So Emerald Grove is
Quite aware.
down here. Assuming this is red, because that means it's stealing. I'm going to assume that's what it means. That's the bear's fish.
Defendenos ab imminentibus equilibrio tuo.
Speak.
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove. I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Not all enemies are outside our walls.
You're testing my patience, Pig.
That's where we came in. So what's this way?
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful. Shh. Listen.
A sweet melody plays above the waves, beckoning you, drowning out all logical thought. Your chest fills with yearning. You want to get closer. You need to get closer. Just a few more steps, and you can lose yourself in that sweet song.
I'll skin you alive, you fell wretch!
What happened? Still breathing, despite everything.
To focus. Got to press on.
Push my luck again.
Need to stay focused.
Close at hand.
Not going to last much longer. Need to act fast.
Well, so much for peace. Blood comes easy these days.
Missed.
Ugh.
Nothing will stand in my way.
The lesson is death.
Character has escaped death.
Are they gone?
They're gone. Are you alright?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Take a deep breath, deep and slow, you're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
What's inside? Light on my feet.
Here. Save just in case. Not gonna have an arcade for. Carved trophy piece. Conversation starter.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble. Comes with the territory. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat. There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
I'll feel that one later.
Oh, so I can't change it. Requested that falling in this form image. Additional bonus action. This advantage allows to be a powerful combination of classes at the expense of higher level class switches. You can only level up one class at a time. So that could be a rogue and a druid, a rogue and a ranger. So I think previous use skills and stuff in larceny to acquire whatever they wish, whether from the third story window or the depths of a long walkway. That's I'm happy to go on with it. Only cast limit special spells at a time. Special spells you carry from the total list that you know. Those must be available. So she can attack them within 3 meters. It's going to be a great hit. Advantage on the creatures with metal armor. Those. Charming you not prevent from attacking you being advantage. That seems very vampire-esque, so Tasha's hideous laugh. Leave a creature prone with laughter without the ability to get up. For 10 turns. So sleep just takes them out of the... Because as soon as you damage them, they wake up and it doesn't sound like they take additional damage. Expended. You can add a wizard spell of your choice to your spellcasting repertoire. Life. The shred of ice that deals 1 to 10 penetrating space and deals 2 to 10 but thereby it leaves the ice surface. Okay.
Let me work my magic.
There's dealt damage and then something from life. Damage status essentially. And then lives. Yeah.
Respite does wonders.
Still breathing, despite everything. Don't waste a step.
Save again, just to know I've leveled up.
There's no time to waste. I must keep going.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. One day, I'll catch a break.
Why aren't they following anymore? They've given us way. So without the...
she's giving them hell. She's not our kid for nothing.
Something's on my mind.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Save again. No. Rather than the thieves, I have time to put our stuff back.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Why are you running all these schemes and swindles risky?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Stealing from me is wrong. Like this, I want to invest in the USG skill bonus.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe. It's coming. I had a feeling you'd be back. Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Okay, so how do I get my stuff back?
When do I get to run the ring scan? Sylvie needs to practice. You'll be out there soon enough. I bet that scan is going to kill in Baldur's Gate. Don't get too attached to that con, kids. I've got bigger plans for the city.
You're the first grown-up who's ever gotten in here. Not bad.
You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the Harpies. So I wrote you a story.
It's not how I usually get me from
I don't have any gold. Sorry.
Can you give me my stuff back, please?
It's about you. I hope you like it.
Junk. Worse than junk. Don't worry, kid. In Baldur's Gate, purses practically grow on trees. Be patient. We'll get there.
That's the hole there.
What's hiding here?
I had a feeling you'd be back. I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. Figures. Don't think you've got the stones for the job anyhow. Anything else? We're saving up for a better hideout. Why? You planning on telling me didn't need your permission? But fine, you've been a friend to us. Until we leave now. When do I get to run the ring scan? Sylvie needs to practice. You'll be out there soon enough. I bet that scan is going to kill in Baldur's Gate. Don't get too attached to that con, kids. I've got bigger plans for the city. The gate will never see us coming. I need new pockets to pick.
Here goes nothing.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff?
I don't think there's even eye on it anymore.
Own that town.
Don't think she said
I had a
anything.
feeling you'd be
Oh,
back.
yeah. Nope.
You've been a friend to us. You don't look so tough.
Give Mull a 10-day and she'll own Baldur's Gate. You'll see. Put on the ring scan.
Sylvie needs to practice. You'll be out there soon enough.
I bet that scan is going to kill in Baldur's Gate.
Don't get too attached to that con, kids. I've got bigger plans for the city.
I can only assume it's a bug, maybe, but
Not long until we leave.
Need new pocket.
I think I'll carry on trying to find the area.
Just once.
Can't keep me out.
Yes, I see.
Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
What's this girl's actual
Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. You intrude on the circle. You intrude on my mind. More proof that outsiders must never be trusted.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpole?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
This means nothing. She doesn't.
Come, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
We're here for Nettie, so let's go to Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment. This medicat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing, it looks like I came to the right
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I was hoping for a less grave cure.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you? Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halcyon said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On the Mind Flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean by should be changing?
Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though? It's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
That's good news.
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Yeah, I figured this probably was going to be the case that I would have to find Halsin to get this. Alright.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and
I wonder what the next move is. I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it. Have to keep going. I have something to ask.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Pretty sure I'm saying crash, but it was right.
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Books are fallible, as are those who wrote them.
Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
As someone who's interested, character-wise, I mean, in like the history and knowledge, this might be a better path. You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Really? Thanks for noticing.
It was an observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place. You've no room. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Need something? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Speak. It is done. Assume nothing.
Assume he's just a warrior. Masters of arrogance and tactical superiority, combining combat maneuvers and experience in the field to dominate every fight. Reduce maneuvers. Maneuvers are powerful attacks that increase superiority dice. So, I would say yes. Multiple needed once. So she's got two.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
She's not so.
No one stopped me yet.
Assume nothing.
Medium.
Best get going.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Assume nothing.
4 to 13. So
Can't afford to stay idle.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Oh.
What's next, I wonder?
Vlaakith's will be done.
At least things have stayed interesting. Moving in. I should speak up.
How can I help?
I think I'll just.
Let's see what this does.
Stuff the next day, I think. So, Cam, would you speak to me? Yeah, 50.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Maybe I'd leave you tied up while I no hesitation, so I'd end your misery there and then.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. We should get some rest. Good night.
Gulek. I remember who I was in Krishkalir. I was hungry to face my first Geich. My sword pined for their blood. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Faerun isn't so bad. Give it a chance.
I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords, when they should be forging their own.
Hey. What do you mean by the
Next time you're able, look to the sky. Watch the moon cross it. The tears follow behind it. rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
Must have been quite a shock to leave a crash behind you.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Nyogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears spanned Toral's sky Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a crash.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Sorry, guys. What were you missing?
Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. A delicious thought, but... Hmm? Yes, of course. Me too. I think I'll just clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Dialogue between the companions.
That might be worth a look.
What's that?
That should be interesting. Salt. I don't make it simple toxin. That stupid woman who wanted to kill a child.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Be a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Several believes people perish.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Seems I'd best speak to.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
And again. Swing and swing and...
Die for that road reeking of this. Never gonna
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Bowed.
Lower.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Children! The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands. Go on. Give me your best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Another TP thing, the gods I need all the friends I can
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship. But the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Let's see what's to be said.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Again. The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
A thin shell requires little to crack it. I will apply more pressure should the situation demand. The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The Kresh holds the Zafisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
How much further can I go?
Again. Swing and swing. And again.
I need a quick word.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. That's the spirit.
Sharp as ever.
In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed a drink, innovation, invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that you would hiding magical powers.
No time to rest. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
No one does. We have to look after ourselves.
Defender of the people. Best foot forward.
It's proved fragile. Have a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
Best be on my way. I want to have a word.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. Your bribery attempt has caused some offense. Violence it is.
What was the last load? Okay guys, I think I'll just leave it there actually. So quickly get through the whole wheel stuff later on and hopefully make better choices so I end up in combat. Okay. Till next time, thanks everybody. Bye.